So, have you got retirement looming and not enough money in the piggy bank? Well, it's Chris here again from Retirement Wealthy, and today we're going to look at Etsy. Now, can Etsy be the business model that powers up your finances? And in particular, we're going to look at print on demand. So let's take a look. Now, how many mugs have you got in your cupboard? I've got about 20 to 30, and we got rid of some of those to the charity shop earlier this year. It was either that or get a bigger cupboard. So we pick them up every birthday, every Christmas, every holiday. They just multiply. And why? Because they're good gifts. They're personal. They can be funny. They can show feelings and affection. And they can be warm. That's even before you put the coffee in. So Etsy, print on demand, is a good way of selling mugs to anyone, anywhere in the world. Now, Etsy has millions and millions of buyers. It's more specialised than Amazon or eBay. And the buyers on Etsy are usually looking for something special. So if you can hit on good designs that speak to people, the future looks bright. You personally don't have to make the mugs. You don't even touch the ones you sell. Because with print on demand, you're just creating designs. You can even superimpose the designs onto lifelike figures to create an air of reality on the listing photos. And you send the artwork to a mug supplier, and they keep your designs on file, and they print the mugs when an order is created. And they dispatch it. So they take their cut, Etsy takes Etsy's cut, and you sit at home and wait for the profit to drop into your account. Job's a good one. So once you've got your designs created, your listings listed, and the mug supplier understarts orders, you just sit back and wait for the cash to roll in. So if you've got a knack for design or creativity, Etsy print on demand allows you to make money from your skills, and creating unique designs for print on demand products such as mugs, plus t-shirts or posters, can be a great way to generate income while also doing something very enjoyable. And it certainly provides an opportunity for self-expression and the chance to mentally contact with people who appreciate creative work. However, the downside is that besides millions and millions of buyers, Etsy also, should we say, has a lot of sellers. And the fact that the print-on-demand business model has such a low entry level, it does make it easy for a lot of creators to swamp the mug and t-shirt market with sometimes quite poor stuff. They think that quantity over quality is the answer. Well, I don't think it is. And it's actually getting seen that's the issue, standing out from the crowd. So to be successful, you need, 1, have a good photo and description, 2, use tactically placed keywords, and perhaps most important, 3, find an audience to connect with on specific topics rather than just listing random items. Which leads me on to exactly how much do Etsy sellers make. Because top Etsy sellers are making 50,000, 100,000 a year, probably more. And even average Etsy sellers might make 20 or 30,000 pounds a year or more, but a whole lot of sellers, they just scrape by, and some make nothing at all. It's a case of getting your work actually seen, and it's not as easy as it sounds. Just putting up some designs doesn't mean anyone will see them. Now, quite naturally, Etsy rewards its best sellers with the best exposure, and new kids on the block will have to fight to get their work seen. There's a colleague of mine here with a fledgling shop. Now, he's not made his fortune yet, but he's working on it. A health problem has set him back a bit, and these are things you have to bear in mind. Don't put off making those important decisions about your retirement and having enough money, because you never know when ill health can creep up on you. I'll put the link in the description below for the Etsy shop, and take a look when you get some time and buy a mug or a t-shirt from him. Tell him Chris sent you. So, could you run a shop like this? It has a lot of advantages over other types of shop. You don't have to employ staff, or open up at 9 o'clock, or put the bins out, or clean the windows. And plus, you don't have to be nice to those customer people. Well, only by email or message anyway. So, to sum up, running an Etsy print-on-demand business allows for a flexible work schedule. And this is particularly advantageous for someone in their 50s or 60s who may want to manage their time effectively, balancing their new business activities with other work or personal commitments. So a print-on-demand business has a low barrier to entry, so setting up an Etsy shop is cost-effective. And with print-on-demand, there's no need for a business owner to invest in large quantities of inventory up front. So this minimises financial risk and certainly makes an attractive option for someone looking to start a small-scale business without a lot of capital. Starting a print-on-demand business on Etsy can serve as a good extra income stream to boost retirement savings. And the additional funds generated from sales can contribute towards financial security in retirement covering expenses or allowing for extra indulgences without relying solely on pension or existing savings. Every little helps, and with potential customers worldwide, Etsy provides a platform with global reach. However, the ability to target specific markets is very important. By catering to a particular audience with, say, unique and personalised designs, the business owner can tap into markets that appreciate their specific offerings, and that will potentially increase sales and profitability over time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But to get from new starter to successful Etsy seller will take a lot of graft. There's lots of parts to join up and many twiddly bits to sort out, but get it right and Etsy success is yours. If you want to look further into making an Etsy business, I do invite you to contact me on the email address which is in the description below and mark your email Etsy and I'll send you some powerful details about how you could get started and hit the ground running. And also in the description is how to get my retirement plan report and my recommendation for an online business to help fund your pension pot. And if you could give me a like, comment and subscribe, well, that'd be good as well. So thanks very much for watching and mugs away. Talk to you soon. Bye now.